Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome to Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesdays was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, so I'll leave a link to her channel in the description below, and I'll also leave a link to the Goodreads group that has a list of every single person that participates in Top 5 Wednesday, so you should definitely go and check out some other people's posts and videos as well. The topic for this week is the top 5 favourite worlds, and I'm really excited to do this one, so let's get started. Coming in at number 5 is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. This book is kind of an odd pick for a top 5 worlds list because it's not really a fantasy. Well, not really, I mean it's not at all. This book is set in a circus in the 1930s, so it's a historical fiction, and I know that's kind of an odd pick for this list because it's not a fantasy, so the world isn't really too different from our own, but I found reading about the circus and the circuses of those times, the ones that were on trains and everything, really interesting. So I love this world, and that's why it's on this list. Coming in at number 4 for me is the Delirium world by Lauren Oliver, and I have here the first book in the trilogy Delirium, and I know I had a lot of problems with this book when I was reading it, but I think the world is really cool. It is a dystopian trilogy, and it's set in the post-apocalyptic future where love has been classed as a disease, so everyone over the age of 18 has to be cured, and the cure basically stops them from feeling emotions. Not all emotions, but the really strong ones like love and hate and stuff like that, which I think is a really intriguing idea. Coming in at number 4 is the Shadowhunter world, and I have here Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. This book is so big that it doesn't even fit in the frame with me unless I bring it all the way back here. If you haven't read any of the Infernal Devices books or the Mortal Instruments books, you should probably fix that. They're really good. The Shadowhunter world is an urban fantasy series, which means that it's set in a real place that is on Earth with some sort of fantasy elements in it. And in the Shadowhunter world, that fantasy element is demons and Shadowhunter. It's a pretty complex world, and it's kind of hard to explain in a couple of sentences, but it's really good, and you should read these books. Coming in at number 2 is the Ober-Newton Chronicles world, and I have here Ober-Newton, which is the first book in this series by Isabel Carmody. I haven't heard anything at all about this series on BookTube, so if you've seen a video where someone's talking about this series, can you please leave a link to their video in the comments below so that I can check it out myself, because I really enjoyed this series, or what I've read of it so far. This series is set in post-apocalyptic Earth, which has been destroyed by a nuclear war. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly sure that's the general plot line. The radiation from this nuclear war has caused some people to get special abilities, and these abilities are not approved of by society, and these people are sought out and they're sent away, and no one likes them. I would definitely recommend reading this series if you can pick it up. Coming in at number 1 is The Wizarding World by J.K. Rowling, and I have here the final book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I'd be very surprised if any of you watching this are not familiar with the Harry Potter world, even if you haven't read the books or seen the movies. Pretty much, I would say everyone knows who Harry Potter is. He's a household name. So I'm not going to really describe this world, because you should all know it, and you should all know why I love it, because everyone loves it. So those are my top 5 favourite worlds. If you've read any of those books and you've liked any of the worlds, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!